Hi Sagittarius, this is going to be your reading for the beginning of May 2022, moving into Taurus season. It's good for any placement of Sagittarius in your tropical natal chart, but as always, please keep in mind this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading, so it might not resonate with everyone that watches. If this does not resonate with you, Sag, try watching readings on this channel for any other part of your natal chart. You could find the messages that you need there instead or in addition to this message. If you want a private reading with me, the link to my website is down in the description below this video. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now it's Soma Chandra Sagittarius. This is a general spread. You can apply it to any part of your life, but if you're looking specifically for love messages, Sagittarius, you're in luck. I read for you every 4 days on my other channel called Soma Chandra Libra. Subscribe to that channel as well because I do love messages for you and Libra, for Sag and Libra on that channel. All right, let's begin. Busy, busy, busy. Hidden factors are a lot of luck and happiness and prosperity coming your way. I think that you guys are really at an in-between time and you need to be patient and trust divine detours. The overall energy coming in for you from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck is the Sun, and I also have the Sun on the table. So a lot of clarity, a lot of happiness. I feel like you guys have a lot of pride. I feel like a lot of just strong, warm, positive, happy energy for you. I also see through the tarot, because Spirit sees you as the Queen of Wands and the Star, that you're everybody's it girl right now, or it guy. I think that you will be getting a lot of attention. I think that your ego will feel really good and really fueled right now in a good way, in a positive way. You're feeling very happy. A challenge for you will be your instincts, Jaguar. Jaguar, look at how serious she looks. This is a very maternal instinct. We have a nocturnal animal with the Sun. I think that it's important for you to keep your instincts in check and on point. I feel like I'm getting a lot off of this card. It's not trust no bitches. It's that it's really important not to like sleep on the job in any way when it comes to your instincts. You do need to be vigilant about something and keep a watchful eye about others in your surrounding. I feel as though you're very protective of your own space right now, your own sovereignty. Some of you may feel like you're being watched because you get a lot of attention as well. Yeah, feeling that very strongly, feeling like you need to protect yourself. And I understand why, because when I used my third oracle deck, I have fear but protection. There is some fear for you in the beginning of May. There are some things that I feel like you're mostly just worried about, and you will feel like you need to protect yourself. Protection and Jaguar here. I do think that you are protected. I think the best way to deal with your fears is to face them, name them, and identify them. But look how she's hiding here as well. I do think you feel like you need to protect yourself from something. It's like you're so happy and proud of something, but at the same time, you are moving into the middle of the month with this fear and a vulnerability. That's why your instincts are so on point. Trust your own instincts. You know, all of our primal instincts are coming out of our spleen center. Your sixth sense isn't magic or woo. It's not psychic intuition. It's the intuition that comes just from being an animal and a mammal on planet Earth. They will kick in. I can see that you do feel the need to protect yourself. Your instincts will guide you. Life in general, clearly you're in a land in between. And I do see a sense of waiting for you in the tarot for something to happen. You are expecting something. Flamingo Spirit is asking you to simply embrace an in-between time. You're in some kind of a transition and you're just meant to accept it. They also want you to accept some divine detours. Divine timing will be a thing. I'm hearing that a lot of things that you have planned for this month will have to be rearranged. Meetings, trips, dates. I'm seeing a calendar being shifted around a lot. I don't know that this is necessarily going to frustrate you based on what I see in the tarot. It's just that divine detours will be a thing. So trust that Spirit is guiding you. If things don't go the way you think they will in the beginning of May, the way you think they're going to go, it's just the way Spirit wants things to be played out for you at this time. Just embrace this in-between phase and trust that things will work out the way they're supposed to work out when they're supposed to work out. Yeah, I just heard that some of you need to tell someone else that in your life. But the way Spirit is seeing you right now is the Queen of Wands, and the catalyst or the challenge is the Star. Wow, star quality right now, Sag. I think you're going to be getting a lot of attention. I think that you will be experiencing or are in need of experiencing a feeling of renewal and positivity and happiness. I see Miss Popular here is what I see. I don't know that you want it all the time, though. It's also possible that some of you are very hopeful about another fire sign in your life. This is a very positive omen. These are very positive cards. I think you have a very strongly defined sense of self. I do feel that sun energy. And Spirit's saying, let it shine. Follow your dreams. With the fear, just know that with your own instincts on point, you are protected. I think you are ready to shine as well. But it's a little bit of back and forth because what's deeply driving you right now is the High Priestess, but the Eight of Swords in reverse. You also feel like the Hermit. I have the High Priestess and the Hermit. These are both very spiritual beings in the major arcana. They're kind of the esoteric brother and sister of the major arcana as well. I'm seeing this very spiritual balance of divine feminine and masculine within you. A time for alone time, a time for prayer and meditation. I see that you do want some alone time. It's like you're getting a lot of attention, but a part of you isn't sure how you feel about it. Because what's driving you is the need to be calm and quiet and hear your intuition. Both High Priestess and Hermit withdraw. I can see that you're doing some important work. The Eight of Swords flew into the reverse. You don't want to be all trapped in your head all the time. Things that have recently been just driving you crazy, racing thoughts in your brain and feeling trapped in situations, trapped in your own mind, not able to focus on solutions. That is going to get better for you right now. You are facing things that you believe might be true about yourself that limit you and hold you back. Getting out of your head and letting your intuition guide you. In your subconscious, we have the Four of Pentacles and the World. There is this ending that is bringing a new beginning. Some of you are afraid to go through a new portal. Some of you will be moving in 4 months, possibly. Some of you are saving for a trip. Make sure you let go of what you no longer need. I do see this need for financial security as well. Some of you are going to be taking a very conservative financial approach and doing a lot of life review. Very much so. I see you holding back a bit in some way. Some of you are also saving up for a website design. I just heard that. I know that's very specific, like a design of some kind. I think with the World, the Queen of Wands, and the Star, you could be getting a lot of attention right now on the World Wide Web. Very popular, very well known at this time. A part of you are holding back to a degree. That's a little much for you. Some of you are a little shy. Sagittarius is more reserved than Leo or Aries, but you like the attention too. You're still the King and Queen of Wands. I do see that some of you are saving up for a new journey, and it's one that's quite a destination with the Star in the World. Yeah, I love that. But I hear that dreams do come true. You just need to prepare for it. What you're thinking about all the time is the Five of Wands and the Nine of Wands. I think that one of these two cards came out for you last time I read for you here. Okay. I can definitely see that you don't want to deal with bullshit. Like, there is conflict around you, but it's not the Five of Swords. It's like differences of opinion, a tug of war, some power plays, competition maybe from coworkers or you and a partner disagreeing. You can work things out, but there will be power struggles. And it's not that Sagittarians won't do that. You're fire signs. All humans, if they feel confident in the moment, they will get in it and work through a power struggle. But Sages don't want to deal with the heavier emotions. They definitely want to come up with really passionate, innovative, creative solutions that lead you out of conflict and into resolution and into something positive. You always put a positive spin on things. I think you feel like you can't make a contribution to the fight, or you're just going to have to hang in there and do quite a bit of tug of war with others or one person in particular. Boundaries are a thing. Like with the protection and Jaguar coming out and fear, don't ignore the way this feels, Sag. In particular in intimate relationships. Gosh, when I just held those cards up, it was 11:11 on my timestamp. Yeah, don't start a new cycle without good boundaries in place. I do see change happening for you and around you. The action you're going to be taking beginning of the month is the Queen of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Some of you will be working really well with an air sign. That would be really good. You may be getting quite a bit of direction from a female boss as well. They will recognize you and reward you, or you will do some cooperative work with this air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, or conversely, this could be you, Sagittarius, where you will be a direct negotiator, a direct communicator, being very clear about your boundaries, giving other people advice, directing as well. Creating clarity for others, being very clear to others about what you will do, what you will not do. I see a lot of you very much in charge, helping others, getting them to follow your lead. This is a learning process. It's a stepping stone moment in your life. There is cooperation here if you stand up for yourself with the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Wands. Yeah. But the way you see yourself is the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. In between, definitely the land in between. Waiting, just waiting. Waiting for a return on an investment, waiting for a tree to bear fruit. She can't pick the fruit yet. And while you do that, you do think about the future. You're tending to your garden right now, and you just know that the minute you can pick these pentacles off of your money tree of life, you are already thinking about what you can do with it. I think you're in your present moment and the future, which is very, very good. That's what Jupiterians do. That Jupiter energy wants to expand. I do think this makes you a little antsy though, because you want to go towards this future, but it is the land in between and you do have to wait. I think that you are examining the full growth potential of something and waiting for something to happen or examining this potential. I also do think you are a bit preoccupied by your past. Something will be hard to leave behind and just needing to wait. Hidden factors that you're not aware of, it really doesn't get any better than this. I was like, holy shit, this is great. I have the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Pentacles, and the Sun was at the bottom of the deck. I loved this. This is good fortune and good news. This looks like, I don't like to say you just won the lottery. Some of you may come into a bit of an inheritance. There will be a bit of a payout for you. You are going in a very positive direction. If you just embrace this in-between time and go with the flow, there may be a gift of money or happiness coming in for you, a pay increase possibly. It's not massive. It's not like the Tower and the Nine of Pentacles. And just the right timing, some of you may get some kind of an increase, or it will be time to put, I'm hearing like pay for something, and then you will like pay off maybe a car or a loan, or you'll get a payout of some kind. Other things are in the works to make this happen for you. It's very positive, good energy, good luck and happiness here. and a little bit of something, something cash wise too. I was like, oh my gosh, that looks really good. Yeah, that's a hidden factor that you're not aware of. There is this positive Leo, happy energy around you. You may feel like you receive a gift from the universe. Like your waiting will pay off. That's what I'm hearing. All this waiting will pay off. It looks like there's like some work to be done right now. The way you're going to feel in the beginning of the month is the Hermit and the King of Swords. Now, you may be very withdrawn in thinking about this air sign. I have a King and Queen of Swords on the table. Now, this could be you and another person, a counterpart of some kind. You may be a very good strategist and a good solutionist, but at times you may also differ in opinions and butt heads. With good boundaries in place and some learning and cooperation, things could still go well. It may stop and make you think a little bit, though. You don't want it to trap it into your head. It may also make you hold back a little bit and delay a new beginning. But I really, I get these energies together. I do think that you do not want to be rushed at this time. I think that you feel like you would like to have the final say, the final word, and a lot of control at this time. Demanding of the truth, protecting your heart. I get the final say in my life. I feel like this is like the Jaguar energy. Like you really want to protect yourself in this King energy. You definitely need time to get control of your emotions, I think, as well in the beginning of May when things are difficult. Some of you may feel like someone around you is a bit controlling, and this makes you pull away and search your soul about that relationship a little bit. And that person, definitely see you really wanting to define the truth for yourself. I think that you may also get sick and tired and be a little resentful of just like constant tension between yourself and others. I also think someone around you, this person could be like, you feel like they may be watching you and you can feel it in your heart. It might be because you're getting a lot of attention. I see that you feel the need to filter all energy and everyone and everything that comes towards you right now. Yeah, very much so. Final outcome is the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Busy, busy, busy. Some of you are working 2 jobs. Some of you are very busy. Some of you are working out at a gym quite a bit as well, because this is often like a health message for me where you're working on balance and upper body strength. Yeah, and consistently putting work into physical health, diet, food. Some of you, I just heard someone will get a part-time job delivering something about groceries, food, or a grocery store as well. I'm seeing that life will be a balancing act for you. You will have to really prioritize as well and keep all your balls in the air. I do think you will also be very focused on what you are doing. You may be in the middle of perfecting something to a level of mastery. But the Eight of Pentacles is just very focused on work and very focused on the details and kind of mind my own business. I've got shit to do. Very much so. Some of you, again, will be balancing 2 jobs. You may have to make a decision about work in the beginning of May. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Seven of Wands. So I see you feeling kind of challenged. You might be getting a little bit more attention than you want to in some ways. You do have the high ground. There will be times in the beginning of the month where you will have to stand up for your beliefs and protect yourself. And that's where I think the fear comes in and the need to protect yourself. Just enjoy this sunshine. Enjoy the happiness. And embrace this in between. Any divine detours were necessary, and keep your instincts sharp. I just heard stay frosty. Stay frosty, okay? They're also telling me one more message. If there's anyone in your life that is particularly pushy, you've been making it okay and hanging in there with the Nine of Wands and as the Queen of Swords. But the truth is, the more you think about it, the more you realize someone might be a little controlling. Don't ignore that. Otherwise, you wouldn't be afraid and need to protect yourself. Yeah. Strong presence of masculine Virgo energy as well. This person needs time to process their feelings. You may need to show them the way, or vice versa. Okay, thank you, Spirit. They're pulling back. They're saying stop. All right, Sag, that's the beginning of May. I hope it resonates and I hope it helps. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Sag. Take care. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.